Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher, the game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 4. Hey, guess who's really excited to be here? Me! And I hope you're excited to be watching and listening to my silly stuff, my silly commentary. Let's go! Oh man, this is gonna be an amazing game, isn't it?
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here!
Weird expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man!
So it's part number 2, right? In the first couple parts, I like to kind of get out, especially to newcomers, what my walkthroughs are all about personally. I like to say, you know, this is going to be a complete walkthrough with commentary. Hello, that's me, my voice. How are you? I like to say, you know, hey, this can be spoiler-free, because I think it's just better that way, personally. What else do I like to say? You know, I like to explore. I love, in RPGs, man, especially Final Fantasy games that I'm fond of, I love to explore the world of the Final Fantasy game, the Final Fantasy world, right? I just love exploration. I love talking with the characters with no names, the non-playable character people, all that, you know, all those people. I love talking to them multiple times.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
I love talking with people multiple times, seeing what everyone has to say. I love hearing every single word, man. That's me. Some people may not be interested in that sort of thing, you know, playing-wise. I think that's crazy. Especially if you're fond of the game you're playing, you know? If you're fond of the game you're playing, you're just gonna you wanna get in there, man. You wanna involve yourself with this world, right? And one of the best things I think about Final Fantasy X is the world itself, the world in which these characters are involved in, which we're going to be seeing, you know, we just kind of started, of course. But the world of Final Fantasy X is a great one.
Sure. This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey. Hey!
My old man?
What is going on here? Whoa, what's happening, man? Things got a little crazy there. I got like sucked into some crazy place. Is that this place? What is happening? It's a little confusing, especially like first time Especially the first time playing this game, you're like, what is going on with this? I'm floating, man, I'm floating. Hey, is that the old man? Oh?
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Ah, hello, map. Upper left-hand corner, that is our map. Good stuff, good to see you there. So, okay, the Godzilla monster attacked Titus's place, his blitzball match, his game was interrupted by Godzilla, and crazy stuff happened, and, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Now I'm, like, in this unfamiliar place, I guess, and I don't know, what are we doing? I'm confused and disoriented. As would the player be for the first time playing this game. And yeah, when I was playing this for the first time when this game was released, I was like, oh man, what is going on here? This is crazy. Of course, I was blown away by how, at the time, un-Final Fantasy-ish the game was, especially following a game like Final Fantasy IX, which was such classic Final Fantasy. Oh, what's this? Something is written here. From a what? Macalania something? I don't know, man.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Poof? No. Let's see. There's a couple of treasure chests around here. You know, minor items. You know how it goes. You know how it is, folks. Oh, I'm so happy to be playing this game. This is my third time playing this game. Hello, I'm DavetheUsher. How are you? Third time playing this game. Played the PS2 version. Played the PS3 version. Should I, like, play the Vita version? What would the difference be? People ask, well, what's the difference? You played the PS3 version, Dave. What are you playing the PS4 version? Well, there are, in fact, minor differences. They had to have some minor differences, right, to sell this game again, I suppose, right? You know, we've been over it. The soundtrack thing. You know, I could have sworn we could transfer certain Bhed, I'm going to just say that word right now, Bhed data from the PS3 to the PS4, because it could help you out. That's something that might be useful. We'll see. I'm being so cryptic, right? But anyway, maybe not, and that could only be for the Vita transferring. I don't know. I'm still unsure with that. You know, in part one, I went to the data transfer thing, and I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Ooh, what's this? Introduction to Bhed. Hey, the Bhed thing. Find Bhed primers to help you decipher the strange Bhed language. The language is right there underneath, which I can't read. Use previously saved Bhed primer data to synthesize a new Bhed primer. Select save data to synthesize Bhed primer from. Please note that save data from other users will not be reflected in actual Bhed primer synthesis. So, yeah, it makes you, like, kind of do a save. We haven't even heard the, no Bhed dictionary data found. So, okay. if I was here and, like, let's say I completed this game and save data 2, whatever, and it was like 1,000,000 hours and I'm at the end, it's like, hey, you're at the end. I could load the data from that save and it would take all that stuff. But of course, that's my #1 save and there's nothing there. Okay, alright, I'm done with this. Why am I explaining something that even a person who has never played this game would probably understand anyway? Yeah, you guys understand. You know what's going on. I don't have to tell you anything. What did I miss? Wasn't there another chest? Oh, so back to the differences. I think I read that, well, you know, this is the HD release and all that stuff, right? So all the characters are looking better, right? I have read that not only do our main characters and all look, you know, are all touched up and stuff, but non-playable characters and monsters have been given a touch-up, apparently. I played this game a year ago. I should not be rusty. Right? It was just a year ago. So this Albed primer stuff, yeah, we haven't even heard the word, and then they should introduce it after we're more familiar with what that even is in the first place. Meh. So yeah, we're just swimming along here, and I think I'm done with swimming. Let's get out of here. Hello. And the thing about these primers is they can be missed, but if you do miss them, it's okay. It actually is okay because you have multiple opportunities to collect them. Sometimes people think, man, a part of me thinks that I already missed something behind me in the screen. So I'm going back. Yeah, we're in some sort of strange ruins, right? My mind's already playing tricks on me, as you can see. Oh no. Let me just head back real quick. So yeah, one of the differences, because people are curious about the differences, and one of the differences is, yeah, apparently they might have done some more touch-up work. I wonder if that'll be apparent. I mean, playing the HD release of this game, of course, is... Can I get up on that right there? I guess not. I mean, there's nothing up there anyway. If you see something that sticks out, obviously, you're like, oh, well, that sticks out. I should be able to climb up there or venture to that location. But, you know, if you don't even see anything on there, then why even bother trying? So yeah, I know, I'm wasting a couple minutes here, but that's okay. This is where we start. This is where we really kind of start in a way, you know? And that's cool. So yeah, apparently, yeah, the monsters in the game, we'll call them monsters right now, have been touched up, and like non-playable characters look a little better maybe, and this could be exciting. And yeah, I guess my mind was really playing tricks on me already. So enough, let's get out of here. It's cool, we can talk a little about the improvements. And once again, I went with this version of the soundtrack. I was so impressed by it. And even though in the PS3 version, of course, that's what I used, I wanted to use it again because, well, this is my second time playing the game with this new soundtrack. I played the game so many times with the old one. Whoa! And yeah, we can kind of go underwater. Might look a little weird right there. A save sphere in the distance. Let's do it! Have a fight underwater! Good stuff. Hey, that sounds good to me. What is this? Does this look too ridiculous to people? We have our hero holding a sword underwater for a long amount of time. Can be a short time, can be a long time. And I was gonna say, well, what's ridiculous about it, really? I mean, come on, Final Fantasy games. Do you not recall in Final Fantasy VI, Sabin, Cyan, Shadow, and potentially our ghost pal fighting a train while running away from it, and then Sabin would suplex the train? You know, that's a little silly, don't you think? So throughout the Final Fantasy games, there's always been silliness. Could you even do that with these PlayStation 2, 3, 4, whatever, these new PlayStation graphics, you know? Have our hero Titus, and we'll throw Auron in there, fight a train?
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Frying pan? Alright, so we're in the freezer now. I was also going to say, didn't you just love that about Final Fantasy VI? I was going to say, man, Final Fantasy VI was so great in that regard. You know, having guest party members like the Ghost, or being able to control General Leo, that was just the best. Or, you know, sometimes you were in the Magitek Armor stuff. That was great. I love guest characters. Another game that did that a lot heavily was Final Fantasy IX. Big time with the guest characters.
Need fire.
Yeah, you should be a little damp. The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you could start another fire here. I wonder who was here last. I don't know, these ruins, obviously people were here. You can move around a bit. I still remember playing this game for the first time. Hey, this game first came out. It was Christmas time, right? What was it? Was it 2001? Or was it 2000? I almost can't even remember anymore. But whatever, it was Christmas. I got this for a gift. I remember playing around up to here. Yeah, about up to here. Parents had to drag me to church. Every Christmas was like that in a way, you know? Like, I don't know. For church goers, what am I trying to get to over here? That's not a chest. Yeah, hey, it's Christmas time, let's open the gifts. Oh, now I gotta go to church. Every time. It was like almost a spoiler. Church. Church ruined everything. A creepy statue. I feel like you could do this a lot more in the beginning, and then as the game went on, not so much. Really have to get up on things. Oh, so what else? There's so much I want to talk about, but then cutscenes happen. I was going to talk about the battle music. So I got the flint. I'm obviously looking for things to make my fire with. Yeah, I was going to talk about the battle music. So we rolled right into the random battle theme, which I like. Oh, I'm going back the way I came. There's nothing here. I like the random battle theme of Final Fantasy X, and it is very different from previous Final Fantasy games. Oh, it's so hard to explain it. I like it a lot, but then at the same time, it's like really, it's not my biggest preference. I've already been in here. Like, I like 4s, I like 6s, I like 7s, I like 9s, so much more. 10 is really nice and all. I guess they just really wanted to go with something different, right? And it makes sense in a way, because this game is different. And I think they succeeded with something different. Oop! What was that? Oh, okay. Get it under control. Alright. So let's see, I think there's something else here. Yeah, down this way. So they very much succeeded with making things different. It was also really interesting how they literally rolled from the random battle, theme to Mr. Big Guy, Mr. Big Bonesy Skeleton Fish, who kind of looks like something out of Inhumanoids from the 1980s and 1980s cartoon, which 3 of you will probably understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, they rolled into the boss battle theme like immediately. Usually you kind of want to save it and reserve a little bit. You want to hold off on it. What was great about Final Fantasy IV was, well, and so many other Final Fantasy games, of course, and even this one included, you got the random battle theme, you got the boss battle theme, and then you got kind of like those special boss battle themes. You might be thinking of 4, the 4 fiends, you might be thinking of 7 with Sephiroth, and you might be thinking of this one with, don't worry, there's an example.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood. Give me a break!
I can't believe I have to collect all the Bhed primers again. See, the thing about playing Final Fantasy X the second time, if you collected them all, you can load them up, like I attempted to earlier on in the part. And it's like, oh, all my work paid off, and now what I did will help me this time around. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? Unless I'm still incorrect about the data transfer. So, once again, play that boss battle music for me. And they did. And they are. And they will again.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability, Use. Let's use. Hello, you strangely dressed individuals. How are you? Cool. So they are on my side. So this chickadee here is gonna be on my side, and she can throw grenades and steal. Well, a thief in a Final Fantasy game? Someone who steals? Hopefully you have better success than Zidane in the previous Final Fantasy game. Oh my god! What a pain. Stealing in that game was a nightmare, man. Multiple items to steal, too. Good god, dude. So I'm sure this battle is going to be over very shortly, and I'll get cut off again, but I just want to say I'm going to try and do my best. Actually, I don't have to do my best. I know what to do to make this, probably nothing to steal. Oh, ooh! To make this playthrough of this game different than the others, you know? This is the third time that I'm playing this. I'm going to try and pick certain different options. Anything I can do to make it different, I'm going to make it different. Now let's use a grenade. Finish him off. Goodbye, beastie. Look, you can kind of see his anus. Is that his anus? I don't know. I always love commenting on the monsters in these games. And that was great, of course. First time we got to this screen. Hey, ability points earned. AP, baby. Finally, we can see that screen.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Fiend, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Shrivadek Risa!
Dralmia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifan Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
kid, Daja.
Hey, that hurts!
Usujek, rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui hud kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Heinous! Oh my god, I've played this game so many times, I understand what they're saying exactly. I know what they're saying. No, I don't read that Bhed language stuff, subtitles that you see at the bottom of the screen, but I know exactly what they're saying. Search him! It's just really funny.
What's this? Some kind of crane?
Rahui! Kadya vijavonu strana!
All right. You don't have to shout.
This is how crazy I am and how much of a perfectionist I am in, well, not a perfectionist, I suppose, but in my PS3 version of this walkthrough, I forgot to go to the crane, and it bugged the hell out of me, and I was so upset that I missed that great scene right there with the crane and Mr. Mohawk guy. God, it bugged me. That's how crazy I am about my walkthroughs, folks. Anyway, before I get to anything else, I think I'm going to call it a wrap right here. Well, we're in a frying pan, and then a freezer, and before that there was Godzilla, and now we're on a boat with people with weird language talking. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Anyway, I guess I got to go to church, so I'm going to call it a wrap right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments. Tell me what you think. Like always, guys, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, everything. The links are in the video description below. Come over and say hello and tell me how much I sound like Titus. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.